July 9th. July 9th. Why is that date so familiar? Ah, yes, of course. Two things at the one time. As I've hinted at in the past, my life isn't that exciting. I don't get up to all that much. But yet, my social calendar tends to go, nothing, 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 and then two or three things at once. So, of course, Pig and Porter, Tag Rugby Festival down in Limerick, would coincide with Surfer Slam, the first Netrunner tournament in Limerick. Well, no, not the first, but you know what I mean. The upcoming spring kit that the guys down there have organised. And yeah, I find myself torn between two loves. I would like to play tag rugby, and of course, if my team are heading down from Dublin, there is a bunch of people depending on me to actually, show up and play. They need the numbers. We seem to be a bit stuck, so there is the outside chance that they won't be heading down, and I won't have, a decision to make. The two venues are too far apart to do the whole Mrs. Doubtfire on it.
Can I help you, man?
Oh, sorry I'm late, but after all those scotches, I had to piss like a racehorse.
Daniel,
Yeah?
why in God's name are you dressed like a woman?
So I'm going to have to make a decision at one point, one way or the other. But yeah, I find myself quite torn. It's not a fun position to be in. Obviously, would like to play Netrunner tournament because need the practice. With regionals just a couple of weeks away, it's a good chance to test out decks maybe, or throw people off the scent. But of course, if I don't show up, then no one will know what I'm playing anyway and can't prepare for it. So, decisions. So sometimes life gets in the way, but enough excuses. It's time to get online, record a game, a competitive game at that, to be uploaded tomorrow. And gonna hang around tomorrow after work for a bit, record some more games, try and cover myself for a little while, and we'll see how we get on. So hopefully this will focus, but there's a whole load of killers online tonight. Thankfully they're all in-game, so they shouldn't join me. A little earlier in this video I talked about passions or things I enjoy. I can't remember the exact term, it was a couple of minutes ago in this video, which means forever ago in real life. But this week was E3, which ties into another thing that I enjoy, which is video games, of course. As you may have noticed from previous vlogs in which there were games playing in the background, or I mentioned that I have to go play them now. A couple of nice announcements, a couple of interesting little games coming out, but a lot of publishers seem to be moving away from E3 as their announcement platform. Rockstar doesn't need it anymore. EA has decided that they're going to do their own conference, and some companies are doing pre-E3 announcements as well. So I don't know how major E3 itself was, but I was certainly kept busy. And as a perfect segue from that, you may have noticed that my Reddit account, my Twitter account, the name I play under on ginteki.net, is all Saber0001 or some small variant of that. And this channel is nothing to do with that. And you may be wondering why. You may also not, but then again, this is my vlog, so you have to put up with me for a minute. But yeah, I used to do YouTube under the account Saber0001. It's still there, I do hope to go back to it at some point. And it was very much a FIFA channel. Did occasionally try to delve into, just general video game stuff, but it never really did quite as well. Almost like this vlog, and yet I persist. So yeah, my branding was already gone, dedicated to a different channel. Maybe someday I'll go back. I do want to, there's definitely the ideas there, but time is the precious commodity. That's also why I don't play any more living card games. I've never played Magic. Time is a massive factor, and as it is, I don't feel I have enough time to dedicate to Netrunner. All these competitive decks come out, and I'm still messing around with other ideas, or still trying to go through data packs. My miscellaneous pile is piling right back up again, so, time. But anyway, I've taken up enough of your time this week. Thank you very much, as always, for watching the vlog. Hope you've enjoyed the games this week. I managed to actually delve into the competitive lobby. I really enjoyed it. I will definitely be breaking out some decks there, especially with regionals coming up. And I've been working on some deck ideas for Fear the Masses as well, which is now out in Dublin. So I'll be picking that up and also breaking out some of these deck ideas online, which hopefully you'll see in the very near future. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you again next week with another vlog and over the week with ginteki.net games. A little bit of videoception. So perhaps the video wasn't quite as long as originally thought. Sorry for the kind of graininess. It is later in the evening. Just finished up the editing. And yeah, as I said, didn't take as much time as I thought. So, me. Gonna throw in an extra couple of comments and thoughts. As I mentioned, I've been messing around with some Fear the Masses stuff. Initial testing has not quite gone as planned, so there's going to be a lot of experimentation, messing around with that, all pre-video stuff. So putting in the groundwork before I embarrass myself online, basically. And in the competitive lobbies, I have been embarrassing myself online. Played a couple of games tonight, or the last couple of nights. Some have gone okay. Tonight's one did not. Came up against Max with the usual siphoning and all that stuff. So Christian Grid is going to have to go back in, but better sooner rather than later. Christian Grid is good in many matchups. So, and with the return of Criminal as well, it's one that has to go back in. So we'll see. Get to mess around with decks at least, and yeah. No more progress on the Tag Rugby front, so I will keep you posted on that. I would definitely recommend checking out Server Slam. I'll put a link in the description below, and if you happen to be near Limerick, or in Ireland at all, because Ireland's a small place, travel down for the weekend, have some fun, enjoy Limerick, and maybe come away with something from Spring Kit. Anyway, that's it for me, for sure this time.